Hello there, and welcome back to Great Britain. Last time, well, we fought some rather important battles, I dare say, against the forces of Austria, and we're doing really well. Russia's really helping here, taking down Hungary, and also apparently sieging some of the Austrian provinces. The goal, of course, is more or less just to see if we can break Austria apart by sieges. Once we're done with Austria, we'll be going straight for, I think, the Netherlands. And then probably Bohemia, and with that, of course, Swedish, or rather Norwegian and the Danish provinces. I'm a little bit uncertain if I do want to get that border with Russia up in Finnmark here, simply due to the fact that it could potentially screw us over quite a bit. But we'll see when the time comes. For now, however, we'll continue the war here. The goal, of course, will be to get Naples out of this war pretty damn rapidly, really. I could always try to have them release Sicily, but again, I think at this stage we'll just allow things to be they want. Apparently, also, you can see with the new update, so to speak, aggressive expansion now burns twice as fast, which is pretty damn wonderful. But they also had a want your provinces modifier, which could potentially screw me pretty damn severely over, especially when it comes to, well, getting Pomerania, for instance. So we'll see how it goes in terms of alliances. I'm still very much uncertain due to the limited diplomatic relations I can have on what I really want to do with the Roman Empire. I might just go for straight out vassalizations and things like that, but I think I'm a little bit unsure, as I said, but I think at the moment we'll go for annexing our vassals, in this case being Denmark and Norway, and also most likely some of our, if we have any others. I'm a little bit I'm actually a little bit behind on what I'm actually have here, so I have to do a little bit of a check. So yeah, I have vassal Lüneburg, Norway and Denmark, but Norway and Denmark doesn't something that I would like to annex, so we'll see how that plays out. If I can vassalize the electors, I might go for that, just break some of the alliances, but we'll see. For now, however, we'll continue the war, and hopefully we can win it without too much fuss. We'll see how it goes. Milan just pieced down for a white piece, and as you can see here, Naples want to get out of this as well. We can't accept that because, well, Naples doesn't really have anything that I require. Still, the most of the troops are actually belong to, well, not Austria, so let's just put it that way. But even so, they're still a force to be reckoned with. If I can just beat their army once more, I'm pretty sure we have won this. I don't really want to get involved here. The army that will arrive here will be too big for me to to handle, so I don't really want to get myself into a position where I might get, well, screwed. Let's just leave it at that. And other than that, as I said, I'm a little bit unsure how I want to handle the entire situation here. I think what we'll just do is ignore the Holy Roman Empire as a whole. We'll probably try and break up the bigger countries here, but I think we'll just go for vassalize and annex, and just work our way through the Holy Roman Empire that way. If I can get either a union or vassalized Burgundy down the line, that would be wonderful, but I severely doubt that. We'll simply have to see how things play out. So the Austrians actually attacked me here and got a -2 terrain modifier. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a general here, so this could really turn badly in our favor here. But we have 50,000 men incoming. We have 30,000 men incoming here. We have another 50,000 here. So I'm pretty sure that we will win the battle once, well, everything joins up, and I think I can actually afford to send these guys through Verona rather than Trent and save a few troops to overextension or attrition rather than just sacrificing them outright here. So that should work out just fine. As you can see, they are suffering the larger losses here. We're going to retreat back to Brescia. They're actually adding troops to this, so I think we're going to just, yeah, they'll most likely add troops to this if I'm not completely mistaken. No, they are smartly or cleverly enough backing out. We did lose 9,000 to their 17,000, but no matter how you look at it, I have to say that is a victory for us. I'm pretty, if I am to be completely honest, these guys will definitely never become a vassal of mine. As you can see here, they've taken Venezia, among it. They have actually annexed Venice, so potentially, I might actually go declare war on Ferrara to take a province, release Venice as a vassal, and then conquer the Venetian lands again. That is definitely a possibility at this stage. But again, we'll have to see how it plays out. I kind of want to just try and tire Austria out here, and see if I can force them to release a nation, or basically anything at this stage would be great. Unfortunately, I can't go for Styria here, which would actually have been a wonderful thing to have. I don't think Venice has any cool. No, Venice actually has Treviso, so I'm really tempted then to take the province of Treviso, release Venice, and then go after Ferrara and whatever else I can. So I guess what we'll actually do in this was go after Treviso and just keep on conquering. We'll have to beat Austria down later, but as long as I conquer the states of the Holy Roman Empire, I can most likely make things work to my advantage in the long run. We might probably also go after Switzerland here. I'm pretty sure I can make something work here. I can forcefully vassalize them, I'm pretty sure about that. So if we do that, then I suddenly have 3 extra cores. It means that I have to break my alliance with Milan, but that would happen sooner or later. So I guess, as things are now, we'll be going for Treviso and whatever other scraps that we can get. But we'll allow the war to play out. I am running low on manpower, so I definitely need to sort this out one way or another. But as I said, for now, we'll just sit around and see what happens. Also, I have to most likely go after these 2 provinces here, this province here, and most likely go for annexation of Benin, just to block the coast completely from a potential expansion from, well, the Netherlands. But again, that is something that I can consider doing in future. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to just conquer the Netherlands provinces here and make something work from that. But again, we'll have to see. We should also be perfectly capable of dealing with these nationalists. For now, however, we'll allow the sieges to continue, and hopefully here we can get the provinces that I'm after. We'll see how it plays out. There we go, the siege of Treviso is over, and with that we can now start with some more of, well, conquest, I guess I should call it, plans. Among other things, I will most likely annex Lüneburg. I'm pretty sure I will do that. If nothing else, it will lower the amount of nations in the Holy Roman Empire, and as a result of that, it will of course be potentially it will help, since I believe they lose imperial authority if first and foremost provinces leaving the empire, dishonoring cause of members, but also if they don't have 7 electors. And by annexing, well, the electors and slowly but surely whittling them down, I should be able to make something work here. Of course, it will be kind of weird to do so, no matter how you look at it, especially with the Bohemian Sweden alliance here, so to speak. It's definitely awkward. So what I think we'll do here, I'm really tempted to also just kick Austria's arms, because as you can see here, we have Austrian troops now currently in Russia. But I think I need to just whittle down Austria by eating the empire slowly but surely. I don't really see a better way of doing this, unfortunately. And also apparently I can take this one and sell it to Denmark, so I'll probably take Holstein once I am in a war with Netherlands here. And I'm a little bit unsure if I want to force them to hand out things back to... I'll probably force them to release Holland, for instance, if I can, but it doesn't look like I can anymore. Force them to release Gelre is a potentially sound idea, I think. East Frisia, if I can get these guys to like me again, then things would be good, but of course they are vassal of Austria, so that is rather doubtful. But what we will do here, as you can see, we're still really far ahead in tech, so we'll definitely be taking a Spirited Corps. Give military a little bit of a 5% discipline boost here, and we can also now use Forced March to, well, move quickly over bigger distances. But my plan here of breaking the as you can see here, the royal marriage, so to speak, here with Hungary is not going to work, unfortunately. So I think we are just going to force them to hand over Treviso rather than anything else. Potentially also Trent, but I'm a little bit unsure on... why the hell does it always choose... I'm not even clicking on the army, for crying out loud. Let's see here. If we take Trent, it shouldn't be that much of a... No, we wanted Treviso. They'll hand that over. No problem at all. Of course, as you can see, people don't like that. But apparently the Courier Controller gives... Wow, that's kind of an interesting note there. I've actually added in the different modifiers. Flexible negotiation gives minus 5% aggressive expansion. Same with courier controller, minus 10%. Prestige will give a maximum minus 10. So all of this is actually pretty damn good. I could also force them to give up something to Burgundy here. And I'm really tempted to do so. If I can just... Let's face it, if I can create a strong Burgundy and potentially ally myself with a strong Burgundy, that would be great. But also having a strong Burgundy on the border, I don't think they'll cause any trouble for me. But potentially having them there to back me up in a future war or a future scuffle, so to speak, against Austria would be wonderful. So we'll be going for handing them some provinces. I believe they will like me a little bit better too. So that is that is fairly wonderful. We'll be going for this. Apparently I still have something to go on. How much? 18%? No. Well, they don't like that. Anyways, if I force them to give up any deals they have with Tuscany, no. We'll just go with this. It's fairly alright, really. But, as I said, what I'll be doing now is plotting my future wars. So we're going to dissolve the alliance with Ferrara. They're definitely going to be targeted here. We're going to release Venice at once. We're going to try and take back Venetia. We're going to take back Dalmatia. And basically here, we're going to really screw over Ferrara. Most likely going to either release Crete or Genoa. Most likely Genoa, so I can take Corsica as well, vassalize them as well. So I think what we're actually going to do here is start the annexation of Lüneburg. I don't think they really can provide me anything else now. It would have been nice if I could have become, well, the Holy Roman Emperor, but I allowed both Austria and Bohemia to get too big. So doing something like that would just jeopardize the entire, well, scenario of me getting all the achievements, unfortunately. So we're not going to do that. We're most likely going to go after Switzerland. I should probably have fabricated a claim on Trent here, or taken Trent, rather than handing something over to Burgundy in that case. And we're also, of course, going after Holland. We are most likely going after Hansa to some degree. I kind of want to take their provinces here, but I'm a little bit unsure if I want to take them myself, or if I want to try and make something work here, something else. I'll probably have to take all of these myself, however. Which, of course, will give me some pretty damn negative relations with the Empire. For now, however, we'll just allow the peace deal to go into effect. And I got a little bit of a negative modifier here with these guys. Not much, admittedly, so that's fine. And also here, I believe I have a little bit of I have a little bit of relations to go on. No, it can't be improved anymore, but that doesn't matter. We send a gift, and then we can vassalize them. And suddenly we have another vassal that we can use against, well, that actually has a lot of cores in the area. So that is also fairly wonderful. But the plan now will be to actually attack Ferrara. I'm also going to break my... need to have 2 more rivals. Well, I guess we might as well just put Bohemia in charge then. Bohemia. But setting Bohemia as a rival... Yeah, I will set Bohemia as a rival. I thought for a second that I said Russia as my rival and that I was drunk, but that's fine. So, I can't actually set anyone I want as my rival? The Ottomans or... The Ottomans do have a fairly strong navy apparently compared to ours, but I'm not planning on fighting the Ottomans in quite a while. But anyways, what I wanted to do was... create vassal. If I can't create Venice now, I'm going to shoot someone. Now I should get Verona as well, which is not the best. So what I think we actually have to do here then is... Do I have a casus belli on these guys? No, but I believe I can make something work here from either Sardinia or something else. But yeah, we are going to release Venice. That is... That's the grand goal here. I'm pretty sure Venice will actually become a member of the Empire, which is not the greatest, but can't be helped in this case. So yeah, we'll release Venice. And that's about it, I think. If we were to release Flanders, it wouldn't help. And I'm pretty sure I know of... not a single one of the other vassals it would be useful to have, so... Venice will be reborn, and we're going to fight Ferrara next. That is going to be the plan. Of course, my diplomatic power will suffer again, but I can live with this. Now, this is something I don't understand. Why are these guys suddenly not supposed to be here? Anyways, go home then. We are going to prepare, as I said, for a war against Ferrara here. They are definitely going to be a target. We are also most likely going to aim at vassalizing Switzerland. Can then most likely screw over or try and take these back in the next war with Austria. Try and protect Bohemia or Burgundy a little bit more. I have no idea if Protectorate actually... no, sorry. Proclaim Guarantee actually, well, puts me in a bad position or it takes the diplomacy spot. I don't think it does. It might do. I'm not completely sure. But anyways, I'm going to just do the final, well, so to speak, pieces of the puzzle here, which is vassalize Pomerania. And royal marriage with Norway. Decline. I have no need for a royal marriage with Norway right now, and the reason is simple. I really don't need to. That's as simple as it is. Neither Denmark, nope. When I take back land sometime in the distant future, that will solve itself. There we go, Pomerania has become a vassal. I think I'll also go ahead here. I did have a royal marriage with these guys, I believe. I want to try and vassalize them as well. Not really, they're only one province, so I think what we'll do here is break the royal marriage. But since I'm Conqueror control, it doesn't actually hurt my relations, which is quite wonderful. So what I'll do next episode is most likely we'll be definitely going after these guys. Then we'll be well, first and foremost, I need to break the royal marriage. I need to fabricate a claim and things like that. I'm pretty sure I will take Sardinia, release Genoa. Then we'll go after Tuscany, we'll go after the Netherlands, we'll go after most likely Bohemia as well. I'm a little bit unsure how I want to handle Bohemia, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to win. The only real issue here is manpower and the 5-year mark, but I should be able to make something work. Let's face it, Netherlands has an alliance with the Hansa and the Teutonic Order. I kind of want to fight the Hansa myself. We'll probably try and take Lauenburg, Hamburg, and call them ourselves. But I guess what I will actually do here is send someone to fabricate a claim right away on Lauenburg. Let's face it, the aggressive expansion with the current quick decrees, it doesn't actually pose any problems for me whatsoever to just fabricate claims on the get-go, more or less. And that is actually quite wonderful. Now, I'm a little bit unsure how I want to handle these guys. I think I'll actually hand over provinces to Burgundy again. Most likely these 3 here, and take Breda myself. Again, Burgundy is not the best trade partner per se, but I can potentially use them to my advantage here. If I, as you can see, return territory, if I can get that up to 200 and get an alliance, then suddenly I have, well, a triple threat alliance, so to speak. Burgundy, Milan, and Russia to then smack Austria around with. So it's not a horrible idea. And once I get Venice, get Venezia on my own side, a lot of money, get Dalmatia. Potentially here, Venice do still have quite a bit of cores around. They have Romagna, Istria, Venice, Dalmatia. But that's also limited what they have. I'll also have to actually destroy my alliance here with Milan for a little while. They're only allied with Lorraine though, so it's not really a problem. So there's a lot of things that will most likely happen, but you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so we're going to test this out, or plan this out better next episode, and we're going to continue expansion, more or less. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.